You know how long we've been waiting here? Joe and DeBacca must have found some trace of Scotty by now.
Want to bet?
I can't believe Scotty had anything to do with taking these papers.
Well, look, maybe not, but come on. Maybe he did, too. Run it by me again. Without some signed paper, I can't get a marriage license in Port Charles to Laura, can I?
No, they need the original decree.
Or a facsimile thereof.
Yeah.
Well, Scott really fixed us in that department.
Oh, look, I don't know. Maybe.
What do you mean? What do you mean, maybe?
Look, I told you, I don't believe Scotty took those papers.
Lee, then he must have hired somebody to do it.
Why? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. He came down. When Laura was here, he signed them.
We don't know that. Maybe he tricked her. Maybe he signed something else.
Oh, DeBacca witnessed the signature. Scotty knew they were being sent right up to Port Charles.
Well, something went wrong somewhere.
Well, not important. Not here in Port Charles. It was with me.
Nothing. Sorry. No trace of Scott.
Other than the fact that he disappeared a few days ago, destination unknown, nothing. DeBacca's checking with the police. Doesn't have much hope.
Somebody around here must have some idea what happened to him.
I talked with people for hours, man. It's like he disappeared without a trace.
Well, maybe Judge Martinez could help.
Oh,
you know?
Forget it. You can chase him all over Mexico. He's not going to give you those papers.
We don't even know it was Scotty that took him, man. I mean, there was a lot more than just one or two files missing, right?
Joe, Baldwin starts with a B. The B's are missing.
Something happened. I don't know, maybe he changed his mind. Maybe he went crazy. Who knows what happened?
I don't think we're ever going to know.
Laura and I are going to get married. I'll find some way.
What are you going to do now, man?
I don't know what I'm going to do, Joe. I mean, we're stuck. I'll get unstuck. Somehow I'll get a divorce. That it? Right now, I got to go make a very painful phone call and tell Laura that there won't be a wedding.
Wait a minute, Luke. Maybe you won't have to call it off. There might be a way to have that wedding. Come on, I'll tell you about it in a minute.
Good afternoon, madame. I'm here to see the mayor.
Do you have an appointment?
Why, I'm sure that is not necessary, madame. I have come with a special invitation for the mayor and his wife.
Oh, perhaps I can be of some help.
Oh, I am sorry, madame, but I have express instructions from my employer to hand deliver it to the mayor himself.
Well, you must tell your employer that that's entirely out of the question. For today, anyway. The mayor is out of town until tomorrow morning. But I'm sure that if you give it to me, I'll make certain that he gets it.
Well, you must understand that this is vitally important.
And you must understand that I've worked for the mayor for 5 years.
Yeah, bon. I shall entrust it to you then.
Good.
It is an invitation to a reception being hosted by my employer, Mrs. Mikos Cassedine.
Did he say Cassedine?
That name. Where have I heard that name before?
The family that tried to freeze us all to death. Couldn't be those Cassedines, could it?
Well, I think this is a nice way for me to spend my day off.
Yeah, it's really sweet of you, Amy, to stay with me while I'm waiting for Luke.
It's my pleasure. Besides, this way I'm the first one to know something around here. The second. I'll be the second.
I just wish that Luke would have called me from Mexico.
Do you think that something went wrong?
No, of course not. I'm sure that he got a copy of the divorce decree and he just hopped on the first plane back to Port Charles.
Well, it still sounds kind of fishy to me.
Part of it.
All of it? I mean, don't you think it seems kind of funny for Lee to go with Luke and Joe? I mean, talk about keeping strange company.
Well, he's a good lawyer. He's also Scotty's father.
I know, and that's all the more reason. It's Scotty you're divorcing.
Amy, Lee only wants to be of help, that's all.
Well, he could have been more help if he would have found the original divorce decree, the one that you got Scotty to sign. Laura, I don't understand how it didn't make it here to Port Charles. Maybe that's...
Hi, Bobby and I got through at the hospital early and we thought we'd come by. Well, we should have called.
No, that's okay. Come on in.
You thought it was Luke at the door, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess wishful thinking.
Hi. How are you?
Not for much longer, because we got great news for you.
Mary called from Lee Baldwin's office, and Luke is definitely arriving today.
Did he get the divorce decree? That's what it looks like. There's going to be a wedding.
That's terrific.
Great. Oh, quiet. There's going to be a wedding. I know, honey. Oh, sweetie, you and Luke are going to live happily ever after yet. Just you wait and see. Oh, I hope so. Oh, for sure. I would allow it to be the other way. We're having a party already.
Oh, Amy, there's Laura. I just wanted to see Laura. Hi. Laura, I just found out. I got the flight number and I called the airport and the plane should be landing any time now.
Gail, what do you think? Do you think that this means that he has the divorce decree?
Well, what else could it mean?
I don't know. I guess I may as well tell you. I've been very uncomfortable about this whole situation.
Well, you can stop being uncomfortable and stop worrying. Things are finally going your way.
That's grand. It's about time, too. Are they back yet?
Hi, Abby, how are you?
Robert, Luke's on his way home.
Well, what's the good oil? When's the boy back in town?
Well, barring any unforeseen complications, the plane should be landing right now.
I hate flying in storms. This feels ominous. It's too late for that.
I think we should have landed by now.
Oh, no, we're probably circling somewhere upstate. No, I said I was dying to get married, but I didn't mean on a plane. Hey, relax. You got me with you, Spencer. Luck of the Irish, all that good stuff. Maybe you ought to send a little of that luck my way, pal. Once we land, oh, I'm going to be in some trouble.
Luke, I told you my plan could work.
I don't know, man. Every time I close my eyes, I keep seeing that smashed up record in New Mexico. It's just no divorce, no wedding.
Have little faith. There's more than one way to get a divorce.
You know, your plan, it's a little hard to follow.
Want me to run through it again?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Anything I can do to help?
Just tell me this. The bottom line. Can I legally marry Laura or not?